Hello, my last gamer. Welcome to the video. I just wanted to let you know I do have a Discord and a Twitter if you ever want to interact with me or say hi or have a conversation. And if you ever want to catch these videos live, head over to my Twitch and my Kick and come hang out. I sometimes don't talk. That's unfortunately one of my mini quirks. Is my inability to formulate thoughts as my brain focuses in on what I'm doing, and then I'll just forget to speak. So I'm always up to hang out and chat with anyone that stops by. So hope you enjoyed the video. Why, hello there. Welcome to CK3. Uh, it's my old save from Barbados. The one I had to pull later in the run. No, I'm totally. This is gonna so help the wonderful lagging of this game. No, get that out of my face. Wait, where's the? Oh, is it? Why is it picking? Why is it none of the really important leaders in the early start? I guess it's just gonna take 8 million years to load for whatever reason. Eight grajillion years. Game. I think game doesn't want a game right now. Sad. Sad. Intrigue skill. Intrigue is a skill representing characters' ability to understand manip and manipulate other characters to organize elaborate plots. Mainly used and defended against intrigue schemes. The corresponding lifestyle is the intrigue lifestyle. Thanks, game. Richard loading this menu thing. Have I appeased you? Will you let me play the game yet? Alright, I guess I'll be right back. Alright, it loaded after 8 billion years. Now we have the all of Asia plus the islands over here. We got the Tang. We got the Lag. I'm trying to plan out my future duchy. Hmm. I'm gonna start on this island. There is the Tosa County. The big question is, do I want to... Wait a second. Oh, wait, that's for administrative empires. So I'm gonna... Oh no, this Daniel got replaced by somebody else. Actually, what is this actually called? Mm, Nakata. Mm, ouchie. Toyota. Let's go. like that one. Now, usually I start out as a hyper merchant. I want to start out as another hyper merchant. Mm, it's greedy. I think I could start out as an exalted warrior. It is brave. It could be greedy as well. Eccentric. I usually go for hyper smart, but I think I might go for Herculean. Mm, Where's wounded? Oh, sad. I can't just start out wounded. Immortal? I can go for disloyal because I am going to be a vassal, and it's not going to be the vice versa. But my liege is going to dislike me a lot more. Make him deviant too. Mm. Mm. Oh, I have 85 points to fucking figure out where to like gain from. Make an eccentric, paranoid, shy person. That is Herculean, disloyal, and a deviant. That is an exalted warlord. I'm trying to find where I can shave off some more points. I don't want to make this guy like. I don't want to just get him, make him around this single health trait. Mm. Oh, I can go farther into the negative. It's probably a really bad idea to be a diplomacy of 0, but whatever. I have a diplomacy of 0. Everyone hates my guts. The Emperor probably wants me dead. But I'm an amazing warlord with an amazing prowess. Actually, wait. Zero diplomacy, 7 intrigue, 20 martial, 3 learning, 10 stewardship, 20 prowess. I can't wait to die because everyone around me is gonna hate my guts. After 80 years of customizing my character. As long as my family technically has someone alive, I am good. Because even if I lose my land, then I become an adventurer. I believe that's how that works. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, actually, you know what? Sure. Do another Ironman game. Mm. Uh, yeah, I'll allow a max of 100 landless adventurers because I don't want too many people out there. I want to do chivalry because I actually need to work on that for marriage. Mm. Well, that's a problem. And the real reason why that's a problem is that's gonna really affect your reproduction. The other person has zero interest in, well, the opposite sex. Kinda hard to reproduce. It's not possible. It's just, you know. A deceitful, arbitrary, greedy. You are a wonderful piece of work. No wonder that's beautiful. Oh. At first, we're going for trait shopping than anything else. I don't know that there's that many smart people, so I might go after one of the beautiful people. I need a wife that could help me manage the house. That was a good trait. Is that my religion or my culture that's allowing me to secondary spouses? It is my um religion. So actually, that one lady that's 38 can be my primary wife. Before I go any further, I need to check all of the things. Oh, mod's still enabled. Well, it did say my thing was still technically Ironman friendly. Or Ironman okay, so... I should wait until I'm a little bit more wealthy before I pay homage. Well, this meteor's changed since the last time I checked it. How is succession in this? I try to seize that county. Oh yeah, I wanted to find out succession rights. The main thing is I don't want to reproduce too hard where I have 8 million children and then no matter the size of my realm explodes. My soldiers, sweat beating down my forehead, experienced the uncanny situation of being watched. So spotted by steward, I nonchalantly swing sword back and forth. My Daimyo! Words boom across the courtyard. Would you not prefer to test your skill against me instead? Challenge accepted. Sounds of hammering clashing against swords echoes between the courtyard walls. All eyes are upon us. Everyone wants to see their daimyo firing his sword. Crowd applauds the lunge. Uh, Admiration makes me bold. Instead of pulling back, I attempt a new technique I've been practicing. Movement flows through me into my hammer as if we are one. They're defenseless before me. What's the deer? This is the cage. Ah, bankrupt! I gotta do it. for another 6 months. Yippee! Money! Let's just focus on the small things. Problem is I could fucking die in battle. That's the main issue that I'm concerned about. Alright, admit defeat. Like, it's gonna be a very hard fight. Well, I do have the thing that counters his forces, so I do think I'll actually go for it. And I'm just gonna take the risk of leading the army. That doesn't have any relationships, doesn't have any alliances. And it's just going to be down to luck, skill. Is he abandoning the field? If he abandons the field, I'll just take a victory. Battles that you do not have to fight are battles I like to take. For the new territory. The funny thing is, I might literally have a dead-end relationship that I have to immediately find out their wife for, but fine. It's fine. Swords have been away, sent away. Our bed has been filled with seashells. Countess Mimi. How the fuck you say that? My I cannot say fucking certain Japanese names. Into her chambers, smiles attentively, and joins me without any hesitation. With the help of our hands, mouths, our limbs reaffirm that a devotion we swore to. That's true. I can't pronounce these foreign language words that are in English letters. I just can't do it. Perhaps in more carnal affection than we intended. We're united in marriage now in heart. So hopefully we will reproduce. Have at least a single child. Oh yeah, I want you to manage domain, please. That's probably cost me a lot more fucking money. Courtship. Just in case I need another wife. I will educate my first son myself. I am now broke again. Oh, the land I'm literally standing on isn't even my religion. Whoops. In 3 years, you can get the land back on track. The clashing of mail and the clashing of swords ring in my ears. As my Bushi practice their arms, I study them intently, trying to assert each one of their particular strengths and weaknesses. There can be little rest for them. As soon as the bell rung, the signal to end the mock meal, the stable doors are opened, and it's time to bring up the mounts. Today we're going field riding. Glances at the mud field at the bottom of the hill. Those who could serve as an outline for any army, he says. I inform my Bushi to inspect their battle line, prepare them to charge at my hand. I cut off diagonally and let the Bushi into their flanks. Storm a hood around me, the shots of mounted warriors. The end yielding momentum, riding at their heat. Feels like if I'm at the heat of the force of nature, head of the force of nature. Riding at their head, I don't know why I said heat. Feels like I'm riding at the head of a force of nature. This, however, is a force I direct that responds to my every little order that I command as if the extension of myself. Charging the flanks of the imaginary Mamoshi, never straying from my plan. I know that's how I bring utter devastation to the enemy. Rush victory. This is how the rush of victory will feel. Promising prospects. Loyalty and respect. Convert faith. Its county will change faith. The Shinto, the county will lose 1 development. +1 plus development for every 10 existing development. So there is a cost to like converting faiths. What's the duchy capital then? Oh, I don't have enough prestige for war. I get the enthusiastic guy. So that's the issue with Paranoid. You'll constantly be like, my wife's cheating on me. And wife's not. My wife's cheating on me. I've written, take your name, and struck so many times I thought nothing could upset my rhythm. You know, they develop down the practice range of commotion I cannot fully see makes my horse rear up. For an instant, the momentum keeps me pinned of the back of the horse as it starts shaking. Then, as time, as if time is my brain. Then, as if time is flowing slow. I don't know why I could like say those words. I feel myself becoming more dislodged. Calm down, boy. Calm down. Feel myself being thrown left to right. But no motion can make, motion can make me lose my grasp on the reins. My commands eventually soothe the horse. I know animal soons. Soon back stomping eagerly, hard on ground as stable as ever. I would take a warhorse. The problem is I know where this is gonna go, and it's gonna be like, oh yeah, spend money on your horse, spend money on your horse, spend money on your horse. It's like, no, I don't have money. Uh, Silver dominance. Travel time 22 months. No. No, no, no. Alright, let's go join the Emperor's coordination. Oh, we might as well do an adventure. Take some time to look around at the other monuments. So if the route deviates too much, then the game will not allow me to deviate that much. There's a bunch of minor dangers, so I can just ignore it. I'm not risking my life for this. Our duty is violently interrupted by the sounds of tearing flesh and gnawing jaws, the desperate cries of a man. But a beat is in. The noise is so horrific, it must come from the depths of Yomi. Attempting to track the sorcerer provided a desperate bushy, struggling with a wild wolf, his blade wedged between the beast's jaws. His grip begins to fold. I'm not risking my life for this. Goodbye. After a long night has settled, I find myself laughing, telling stories, drinking with my personal physician. I didn't know he had it in him, but ends up telling a particularly ribbed rabbit rebel story about four peasants he had seen at Dosa. After drying my eyes from laughter and drinking a bit, I cleared my throat. I will ask them to tell another story, because I'm shy. Traveling through the outskirts of Alwa, we suddenly see a jovial man in the distance, jumping, dancing, singing himself. He's like quite the character. Would you like to hear some songs about Osumno, the tyrannical Yamato Toad? He yells at us as we get within shouting distance. We have time to answer to sing a merry tune about the depravities of the Emperor. Tell me more about the Emperor. Love or hate the Emperor, no one can die. Feeling important should we all stand witness. Time to see what the trouble I may get into. No, I'm just using advantage. As grand as I expect the familiar faces and foreign mingle, I hear greetings just as warm enough to be polite. When the host speaks, the room goes quiet. Out of instinct, my friends, my vassals, my kin, presence honors me more than any crown could until the ceremony begins. Eat, drink, speak freely, and know that I see each of you, and I will not forget who stood here with me today. A quiet promise, a quiet warning, depending on how one chooses to hear it. Now, who else here? Major supporters, major detractors. I need prestige for war. All the guests seem distracted by juggling for the food, drink, presents. Seems to enjoy the moment. We need to talk. We need to talk to him now. The Duke mutters in his cup. We're here for him. Not only that, we better get something out of it for it. I would love money, but I feel like money's the least valuable thing right now because I want to gain more land. Also, the Emperor fucking hates me. He's trying to tell me to pound sand. He told me to go pound sand. I'll protect people wanting something. I'll lose 10. Coronation of my liege. I'll pour it in. All giving minor oaths. Thank to invitations, pledging fealty or support. Soon it is my turn. Must I send out from the crowd? Use my brief audience to convince the Emperor of my worthiness. Who can say no to gold trinkets? Throw money at him. Disloyal. I shall arrange of a tithe from the other guests. I lose 5 gold in 150 prestige. Non-loyal to vassals. Coronation pay 5 gold. And lose 10%, 10 opinion over you. I don't care. Now I can go to war. While the day wanes, Daniel looking in my direction with a knowledge nod. He steps forward. Fine day has been. What you got to say, Nakata? Nakata? I don't want to pick this name. I should be able to say it, Nakata. We must certainly thank Buddha for these blessings. We Yagars revere his teachings. He declares the bride, taking a deep breath and continues theological discussion. I am not a remotely religious man. The coordination has no place for these matters. Emperor takes a second to observe the crowd quietly, considering the voices of the courtiers have been constant, and as the chirping birds, I have no doubt that Shino Ushari intends to join them. Good daimyo, sliding up to me. May I be so bold to ask what your thoughts on the celebration? I don't doubt the Emperor Mozomoto's rule. You, well, one of love and justice. Long may he reign. Give me more prestige. That is the main thing I'm here for. The Emperor dares to wear the glorious emerald roll, my fellow vassal. Mutters, eyes narrowing. Those colors are reserved for virtue and rank, not vanity. If I wore such shade without sanction, I'd face censure. Censure, my fellow vassal, had said. The robe of no sanction. Its honored rights older than our great-great-grandfathers already balance the right rule. It's not vanity, but legitimacy. The words sliced the air, hushed but heated. I glanced down at my own sleeve. Not a choice, it was still mine. But I now wonder, what will I proclaim this when I step into the hall? I will wear what rights prescribe. I will let me echo the capital's palette. I want prestige. I need prestige to declare war. Preparation complete. Symbols now await at the High Temple. The cheers, exaltation of the Emperor's possession. Parts the crowd. My review team follows in the honorary place. The peasants team forth, glimpsing the soon-be Emperor atop their parent shoulders amid multitude Yamato's children grin. Now, we will measure now, we see the measure of this Emperor. Until I don't even know the fuck that word is. The Japanese ability, how people acted their customary part. Moto Zumi. My brain locks up every time I try to read this. He's no true emperor. His rule cannot be without their acceptance of it. First, the priest. There's a call for the emperor to honor their holy rights and defend the faithful. Motozumi asserts. Then the elders stare at the emperor in awe as the masses outside exalt his imperial name. His vassals stalk forth darkly. Most of them hardly bother with the words of loyalty amidst the gestures of hate. Man, this emperor is not liked. He's also old. I cry at my oath. What the fuck? There's no... Raise your voices, my fellows. Chant our new Emperor's glorious name. The slow, grim steps the Emperor approaches the waiting throne. The enormity of what he has done, what he has become, darkens his face. Onwards, Motozumi. They beckoned his inaugural regalia. The prayers on his lips mingle with the swelling chants together. He and his subject pray. The enlightened preserve the Emperor under Nirvana, always, now, forever, unto the ages of ages. Bless, O be perfected one, the strength of the Emperor. Lords Bushi, peasants bow low. The Emperor Fujiwara, as they butchered these names, Motozumi of Fugawa takes his sacred seat, the place of power. Hell, Motozumi, all cry out, by the will of Buddha, our new emperor. Wait a minute. Wait a minute! He ain't no Buddha. He's the wrong religion! Get him! Right, the Emperor complete. The senior imperial consorts now be properly instituted as Empress. The wife conducts the rituals with instinctive sincerity as a daughter of Yamato. Generally delivered words bear the marks of nobility, a noble Yamato background. Before long, the great ceremony, the Oki is led to her place by my side as she takes the throne of the Empress. The Emperor and his Empress. Then by himself in the crowd, in front of the crowd, we all wait his oath. My rule remembered by those who come after as a start of a golden age for, I'm assuming they're, yeah. What a disappointment. Formalities have ended with them. The stillness that held the gathering in place. A few members of the right host stands again. This time marked the end of the ceremony and something more relaxed. Their raised voices carry enough, my friends. The rites are complete. Let the tables be filled. Let the cups be raised. Let this hall remember joy, a little duty. The words have been well received. The first time all day, the gathering starts to feel like a celebration. Is that a religious thing? Why her lips look like that? She's making a fool of herself. Oh, where is our food? The secret barrel possessing the shocking news of a mysterious man leaning towards us to catch every word. Who knows what the wickedness he hopes to achieve? He must not learn that as intimate relations with stare at him with murderous intent. What a good everything. I guess, laughing, chattering in the noisy hall, making it hard to focus on the road in front of me. I draw lines and engagements in the greasy sludge, I think, of ways of countering various battles. There's a splash of arrow rains down the center. I think, like, literally playing with my food. Oh yes, I learned something. Like it might work on a real battlefield. For Daimyo. I am a proper daimyo. My coordination proves me worthy of my rank, a spectacle for the guests may sit linger. May the Emperor reign begin. Never back down. Well, if I don't have to fight you, then I'll just take the capital and steal your land. Thank you. Deploy both strategies. Would be a very easy war. I need more prestige. I'm gonna be a household guard. Holy shit, the amount of children! Man is massively reproducing. I need to save to 200 gold. So I can just make a duchy, then I just get free claims on everyone. I shouldn't have a second wife, but I'm gonna have one just as in case. Mm. Nobody worthy that bad. We're getting Galleon. Complimentary taste. I will do duel. No chance it gets me. Let's go. Obviously, I want to further his education. Unfortunately, I don't have a warrior son. So my talent is going to go to waste, unfortunately. Unless I can train one of my sons to be a warrior. Oh, I get to be the Marshal of the Empire? Okay, let's go. My army's cheaper, my levies are bigger, my experience is even faster. If that's the case, I'm gonna change from that to strategy focus. I'm just going to ignore it. Sure, then you should simply just have left. Rather be impatient than shy, because shy is pretty negative. You know what? I don't care. You can be arrogant. Hmm? Keep it invested, my son. Wait, my steward's a better marshal and my marshal's a better steward. Let's swap. Actually, you're a better intriguer. Of course, OBS explodes. What the fuck? Mm. You wanna know what that sound is? It's OBS exploding and saying, disconnected, reconnected, disconnected, reconnected. Like, what? It's just kind of the center of the laurels. We don't get enough money to get our duchy title. You know what? I do want that territory. It'll delay my duchy title for a little bit longer, but I was gonna probably do this anyway to gain the land. A feast. How far is this feast? That far. Mm. This is nonsense. Nonsense, I tell you. I already have like negative fucking 0 diplomacy, so losing a little bit of diplomacy is gonna be. Oh wait, that's my wife's skill, yeah. Is this my territory? No. Brave defenders, tell us the quickest way through these hills. We have a lovely time ahead of us. Preparation to lose stress. That is exactly what I'm attempting to do. Even though I'm fucking shy and I don't want to be here, I could like probably drink myself into a stupor. They have a lot of people here. You miss something shouting for to see my fellow vassal. Think his blade to the cowering man. But a wrist sound must have been enough for him to turn toward his surprise in his face. My silence has a price. Thank you. What other pursuits? Is there an overlay map? Because if it's not my territory, I'm not gonna care. Oh, it's just literally in the county of Yamato. I ignored. Second he gets back, I'm gonna just declare war. Oh, welcome both of you. We had our first battle, which we did really well in. I don't care. Hard rule. This one matters. Oh. problem is I need money! I don't care, give me the gold! I will ransom this man to get money out of him. It's, the, title cost me a lot of money. Man's home. Arrange a network of merchants to help me. Oh, fucking course it failed. The 4% chance failed. Got all of you. Now take a little bit off the top, because I need money. Now, technically, the shittiest position that I own is that, I think. There's no ability to, like, develop more. Oh, damn. Should probably pay homage. During hardships. Or enduring hardships, not ensuring. Four suns, my lands are probably going to explode in a miraculous fireball. The one thing with administration is, you don't have to worry about I'd rather take more money. Achievement unlocked. Fine prep. You know where that's necessary. Excellent work. What it means to be a guardian. Well, late time ahead of us. Could not care less. Preparation triggered by defensibility. The hall should attack be launched from the outside right at this moment. Lower nobility would be the ones in the immediate danger. Beyond that, the small bastion could make a great from the great tables offering a modicum of protection. Now, how would we go about the stage of a counterattack? What if the attack came from the inside? Martial background. You have lovely chests on display in the courtroom. Never mind. You're here. You seem like an interesting man. Would you like to join me? Sigh loudly while heaving the wagon off the ground. Prepared conscription. Now the thing is, I shouldn't build up anywhere except for my capital, because that's just how feudal life works. You concentrate everything in your capital, because through successions, that's the only place that will ever follow you. Why, yes, my son, you get the position of Chancellor. Actually, hey son, you're now the steward. How about a city? The other thing is, the more castles I build, which I might accept, the more territory I have to cede to vassals, but the more powerful I stay every succession. You find gold! That's a lot of gold, actually. My lovely crest. Wait a second, did I see 56 fucking prowess? Why did this man have a base of 56 fucking prowess? What? What? Yeah, I am not winning against the 50 fucking base prowess man. Oh yeah, I'll actually save for a city, because a city can make me a lot of money. I'll be getting rid of the hellports. For the goal of more money! Our army should be enough to protect their capital as it is. If it isn't, we already probably fucked anyway. I'm not gonna go. There's not a gonna problem. +1 to realm cap because of realm capital, stewardship. Oh wait. This does make me money? No, wait, it's talking about the castle itself under. Then I'll probably in a few years get the Royal Preserve. That'll speed up development and also increase my money. I think I am done for right now. After the revisit, I haven't been able to do much. But we got this area secured and our own duchy, so I think we're doing decently well. Some other people also have their duchies together, but they might not be as consolidated as mine. But anyway, goodbye, YouTube. Thank you for stopping by and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a subscription, leave a comment, a like. Maybe head over to my Twitch and Kick and follow me there and say hi. I hope you have a great, wonderful rest of your day.
The night is young, but it feels so old. A story written, yet never told. The mask is heavy, the air is thin. The game begins, but no one wins. Oh, it shines.